Welcome everybody to Analogue to Stereo. It's a Friday night, baby! And today we're looking back, and I can't even say reminisce because I've just said I've only played a couple of games from this year, but let's look back at 2024. I am one of your hosts, Joshyotoast, and I am with...
Axeon2 or Dean, whichever you prefer.
So yeah, how do you want to start?
This is why I wanted you to do it. So we are looking back at the games of 2024, and we're not going to decide or tier or anything like that.
I tried numbering. I was just like, there's just no point.
But we're just talking about the games of 2024 and seeing if like the soundtracks or what the state of gaming was last year. And when I was looking through, there weren't many.
Well, I thought it was a batch of like, there's quite a few like remakes, but they're quite high quality, or they might be classed as remasters, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
And then there was a lot of what people would class as like the overproduced AAA games what suck.
Yeah.
But there was loads. Like I've got about 5. I think I ended up with like 10 indie games in my list what I want to play. The indie games seemed like they were popping up last year.
Well, going through this list, I've already counted 5 games that flopped. 6.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know what's the best way to start it, to be fair. But we could go from best to worst, or or should we start with the flops of the year?
Yeah, go on then. Let's do flops.
Flops.
Let's see if any of mine what I put down.
So we can't talk about last year without the biggest flop. Concord.
Oh.
Concord lasted the total of 1 week before it went.
So, I've only heard like, where people complain about games and they're like, alright. So I've never really looked into it. What is it? Is it like what's it called? Is it like Overwatch?
Yes, it's a hero shooter, yeah. And it just someone found out the easier, because they put out a thing pretty much instantly saying, "Oh, we're shutting down the servers because we've not sold any." And
like 1,000 or something like that.
It was something ridiculous. And they basically, when they did that, everyone then found out, because there's an achievement to getting your account max level is getting into a game and everyone just jumping off, and then you'd get level up through that. So that's what everyone was doing, was just right, kill myself. But yeah, Concord. Yeah, I think like the budget for it was like $400,000.
I think it was more than that. Like million.
I can't remember. Oh, hang on. See, I like this episode because I can actually use my computer. Concord budget.
To put in your drink.
Yeah. 200 million.
Oh my lord.
But
other people saying
400 million, yeah. And it sold like a grand total of 1,000 copies.
I heard that one of them has moved to EA. So it was like, I'm sure somebody's just took up. Didn't like Saudi Arabia just buy EA?
Yes.
So why would they want to hire someone who made a failing game?
I don't...
Unless it's that they designed one part of the game what they like, so it could just be like...
Well, yeah, maybe. Because, well, I never bought it because I knew it was going to flop. Yeah, so Concord's the biggest failure. After that failure, it's definitely Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. That was the next game that...
I know one person who played that, actually, and he said it was okay.
No, it wasn't. But I don't know how they decided to make this game the way they did. Because it was just broken from top down. Also, they wanted this game to last a long time.
Yeah, they tried to monetize the shit.
And the final boss was the same final boss each time, but with a different superhero's abilities. Ooh. And there was like 13 of these fuckers. So,
and I've seen people complain about, because it's supposed to be the same universe as the Arkham Knights, isn't it?
Yeah, the Arkham series, yeah.
And didn't they like do something daft with Batman?
Yeah, they killed him.
Oh. Yeah, I think it was like Harley Quinn kills him in like a stupid way or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that. Yeah. So I remember people whinging about that. I've just seen, to be honest, all I seen was like just funny clips of it on shorts where like, is it King Shark gets the Green Lantern ring or something like that? Like, that was just funny.
What was next failure? Multiversus.
What? Multiversus was only last year?
Yeah.
What?
Well, it came out early, like an early beta thing, and then they shut it down to rework it and then made the game worse. So I don't know how they figured that one out.
Right.
Because the game was so much worse when it fully came out.
Do you know what? As a Smash Bros player, every time people go on about these Smash Bros killers, like I remember one of my mates was like, "Oh yeah, it's like Melee. It's like Melee." I was like, "Trust me, that game is not like Melee. It's just gonna die. It's crap." And I'm always right.
But yeah, so that one just died because the developers made really shit ideas. Dustboard, I can't talk much about that because, yeah. Palworld is still a huge success.
But Nintendo are trying the hardest to change that.
Oh yeah, Nintendo do not like Palworld. It's a really fun game as well, actually.
Yeah, I do want to play it.
I've got it.
As a Pokemon main, I will give it a little whirl one day.
One day. The other failures...
I don't think they're going to be this high up.
Star Wars.
I know it's getting quite well received on the Switch too, so, but that could just be a few people glazing it.
Yep. And obviously Dragon Age was a flop.
Well, luckily for me, I bought that yesterday for £8. So yeah, that was the game that I ordered.
Why?
I absolutely bashed Origins, Dragon Age 2 and Inquisition. And I've only seen like the odd clips, what makes it look cringy. I've hardly seen anything to do with the game, so I thought, well, £8. I'll give it a try.
Yeah, that no, you know what? Fair enough.
I was like, oh, I love being late to games. £8.
But yeah, I think that was it for mainly for like the big flops. There's probably loads more, but I think they were the ones which just went, oh.
I know that we'll probably talk about it in a bit, but I think Final Fantasy VII Remake sold 9 million copies, something like that. And
yeah, I'd probably say something
Rebirth
like that.
only sold 2 or 3 million, so I don't know if people class that as a flop.
No, because it still sold millions.
Yeah.
You can't really class something that sells that many flop. It might not have. The company might.
Targets,
the company might see it as a flop, but everyone who plays games just go, yeah, but it might not have seen that, but it sold millions still, so you can really. But yeah, we're just sort of talking about the games at the minute, and then we'll go into more details about the games we like and stuff.
And what songs will.
Yeah. So obviously, some of the biggest games that came out last year for me is Persona 3, Reload, Helldivers, Marvel Rivals, and Silent Hill 2. Them games I absolutely love from the... Oh, and Tekken.
Silent Hill 2's in my list. That's in my list to get.
Silent Hill 2 is obviously a great remaster. I always get confused of which one, what's a remaster and what's a remake. No, it's a remake, not a remaster. Because remasters are just taking the game and porting it pretty much. Maybe with some new graphics. Stellar Blade's one I'd like to try as well.
Yeah,
I played the demo, but
well, I looked at it a bit back, and it was like people were selling it for like 25 to 30 quid. I was like, oh, I'm definitely getting that next time I'm buying some stuff. And then I looked last night, and it was like 40 quid again. I thought, I wonder if they've released DLC for it.
I remember the last one was a collab with a gacha game called Nike.
So that's like bumped it up. That's
Yeah,
supply
maybe.
and demand. I listened to I seen loads of people saying that the is it Baltaro?
Oh, Balatro.
That soundtrack was like the greatest thing they've ever heard. I listened to it, I was just like, it's crap. It just sounded like Timu, Miami, Hotline Miami.
I will say though, Balatro is a
fun
fucking
not saying
game.
anything about the gameplay. I know. I seen someone put something like, "Oh, I hate Balatro," so everyone was like, "What?" And they were like, "Yeah, I turned it on last night and I've lost 1,000 hours." I was like, "Fair enough."
But yeah, Balatro. We will go into some of the award shows as well because there'll be. Oh, Paper Mario Thousand Year Door came out last year as well.
That was this week's add-on to the Nintendo Music app.
Oh really? Oh, Five Nights at Freddy's Into the Pit as well. Fucking hell!
I thought I'd cheated my way onto the Nintendo Music app. I've not renewed my what's it called? The online.
Oh, Nintendo. Is it not just Nintendo Online?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. It's over. Show time. Nine Souls. That was one of the games that I wanted to listen to.
Nine Souls. Yeah, that's a good one.
So yeah, I've not renewed my Nintendo Online, and I didn't realize, but it not run out. So I thought, oh, I'm still allowed on the Nintendo Music app.
Oh, Shin Megami Tensei last year.
Yeah, I've got that on my list.
Grandblue Fantasy Relink. Oh, there's loads of games I forgot.
And Mario and Donkey Kong wasn't a very great soundtrack. I don't know what the gameplay is like, but
if I remember, Relink had decent music.
Dandy's work.
Path of Exile 2, Frostpunk. Okay, what the fuck?
Netflix stories.
Oh, content warning as well. Shit.
I don't.
Sandland, Infinite Nikki. That's a dead gacha game now. Ew. Ew.
Dawn Trail.
Ew.
Budokai Tenkaichi 4. Jeez.
But yeah, okay, but 100%
Making me dizzy looking at
the game quality last year was not very good.
Yeah, not been the best.
Last year, the quality of games were... If you compare it even to this year, think about how many bangers we've got this year already.
Well, when we looked at it the other day, because we looked, didn't we, and we was like, fucking hell, look at all these games that are coming out, and then we looked for like the next few months, and there was only like 3 games, wasn't there?
Yeah.
So it's like everyone's just gone, right, get all our games out for the summer.
Yeah.
Get them out quick.
But, so... Yeah, well, obviously, I think the gaming landscape last year was more towards the bad state. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I think there's obviously some massive games what were like shining through, but obviously, so I will have been 100% Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
Mainly Pokemon. But a couple of games did creep through. So yeah, but even Nintendo wise, there wasn't like, I can't think of anything last year what was released for the Switch. Really, nothing crazy.
Oh yeah,
it might have just been like the wind down. I think there was like loads of things where they announced like Metroid Prime 4, and Legends ZA, and then you heard nothing for ages.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then they started announcing the Switch 2 stuff after ages, so I'm assuming they just had like a dead year on purpose, just so when the Switch 2 was announced, it was like, look, the Switch 2, come on, buy me! Come on, buy me quick! I'm only £450, come on!
But we should really start going into music and stuff. So I've got a list up here with... They're not ordered, but... what was that one as well now, which I forgot about? Oh, Grandblue.
I completely forgot about Zen Zero Zone.
Zenless Zone Zero.
I actually played that.
So yeah,
forgot.
For gacha games, there were 2 massive releases, which was Wuthering Waves and Zenless Zone Zero. They obviously, them 2 are still going fucking strong.
Have you got any song picks from them?
I do actually.
Oh, nice.
I have Woo songs from Woo.
Oh, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll Google best track from Zenless Zone.
Zone.
Zone, yeah.
But yeah, it's... I mean, if you look at, like, different... And obviously, I feel... No, because... when did Persona 5X? It was February this year, weren't it? Wait.
What's up? What are you looking for? Oh, right. Yeah, it was definitely this year. It was like summertime because I'd just gone on holiday.
June.
Not that old yet.
Not...
Chill out, man.
Where the hell has that gone? What's it? So, basically, I feel like this is a huge debate, like a huge talk. What? Wait, did Street Fighter also come out last year?
Street Fighter 6?
Yeah.
No,
that
sure
was...
it was recently, wasn't it?
No. I'm sure it came out similar time to... Where are you? Street Fighter. There you go. When did you come? Oh, 2023.
Oh, right.
The year before.
Don't listen to me, I know nothing.
But yeah, so mine is just either games I've been interested in or games I know did have really good music. I've got 15.
I've got 9, I think.
9. So
I think I've got 10 actually.
We'll go through some of mine. You know what? We'll do Grandblue.
Lol, I've just been slagging off your number 6. I think this was good. I heard somebody talking about this game the other day and they said it was...
It's so good.
I don't even know what it is. I always think of BlazBlue when I hear that name. Reminds me of BlazBlue. It's because it's got the word blue in it.
Is that it?
Probably, yeah.
It might be this one. Yes.
Noticed there was a lot of orchestrated soundtracks last year.
Yes.
There was a lot.
So, Grandblue Fantasy Relink is a action Monster Hunter-esque game. And you could pretty much pick all of the main characters from the story. But the one reason why I really like the soundtrack for this game is because it is just that fantasy rock, which Grandblue have been known for doing many, many times. And all the characters play... most characters are fun. There are some which I can't stand. And obviously I picked like the... I think, well, Lancelot, that was his name. So it's got a lot of references to like the King Arthur phase.
Right.
So like Lancelot,
Knights of the Round and stuff.
yeah, Knights of the Round. There's a lot of them in it.
That's cool.
The new original characters for the story were cool. I think during the story there was only one fight I struggled on, and that's because he was against 2 bosses at the same time, and if you messed up, they just absolutely battered you.
BP, baby.
But overall, it weren't a hard game.
That sounds good. I like the. I can't think what type of singing is that.
It's like throat singing, isn't it?
Yeah, I've noticed there's a lot of that in this year as well.
But yeah, so that's one, is Grandblue Fantasy Relink. It's a shame they've sort of finished with the game.
What is it, a live service one? Or?
It was a live service for a little bit, but I don't think they wanted to make it a full live service game. They just went, right, here's a few new extra stuff, here's a new fight, here's a few new extra fights, here's some new characters, and peace, we're done.
Well, at least you know they're working on something else. So.
But like when they first showed it, everyone thought it was going to be a open world game,
right?
You know, like more Monster Hunter. But they did it more like you pick a stage and then you go and do it, or you pick a boss fight and then you go and fight it,
right?
Instead of open world, and
like a boss rush sort.
Yeah,
right.
And I preferred that instead of going, oh, I've got to travel all the way up, go over here to then fight. So they're like, no, I just want to do that fight, like, cheers, see you in a bit.
Yeah, I think it might just be me, but I feel like open world is dying.
Oh,
it's shut, right?
Yeah.
It's like, oh no.
Open world, I reckon, has died because the only company that can seem to get open world games right is Rockstar.
Yeah.
Red Dead Redemption 2, GTA. They're the only open worlds, and then people are still playing them games. Because, yes, sure, you've got all the role play.
They managed, how they got them to be live service as well. It's mental, innit? Really?
Yeah.
Massive, aren't they?
But I don't know. I feel like most open world games are just dead. Oh, Cyberpunk's another one where obviously we all know the Cyberpunk story when that came out of how shit it was. But CD Projekt Red fixed it, got it to now where everyone just really likes it. But even that is because you feel like you're living in the world of, oh look, there's a shootout over there. Oh, fucking police, fuck you off. You know, it's what a lot of developers, I think, don't realise is to make an open world game, you have to make it feel like your character's actually living in it, not just walking down the street. Oh my god, I've not seen a person for 5 minutes.
Oh, where they just walk and then teleport back. And
Yeah.
walking again. Yeah, that's true.
But so yeah, I will recommend playing that. It's not a long game. Like, I think I've done most of it. I've not done every fight, but I've done most of it, and I've played 50 hours.
Okay. Last played the 14th of May,
Yeah.
24.
But yeah, honestly, that's one game I can recommend. Since I've got more, I may as well do Frostpunk, because that's a indie game, and I absolutely love this game. Weight of Survival. So, have you ever played or seen any Frostpunk?
No, I've never heard of it.
So it's a base building game, but your enemy is the environment. Basically, something's happened in the world, and it's just snowy, icy, depressing, and your character is the leader of the settlement. So you've got to build hospitals, build beds, build everything, keep everyone warm. But then you get to do decisions for your town. So one of the decisions is, do you make kids work in the mine?
Hell yeah.
You know, and it's or do you put sawdust in the food to make it last longer?
Whoa.
You know, it's always fucked up decisions. And you've got to pick this, and the music is perfect accompaniment for this, like, not dystopian, but post-apocalyptic.
Very depressing and dark.
There is no happiness in this world. The only happiness is hoping that when you go to bed after your shift, it's warm.
But you die.
And like, yeah, if you don't build or you run out of resources, near the end, there's a big bit where the temperature just drops and drops and drops, so it gets like -50. And if you've not set your base up, well, set your town up, or you've not done something right, everyone will just die. Because obviously they can't go out work in them temperatures, they've got to hold up, so you need enough food to last, you need enough coal, and the big tower in the middle, which the heat comes from, you can put it into like an overload, so it works twice as hard and generates more heat. But if you keep it on for too long, it blows up. And what happens when it blows up? It kills everyone.
That sounds hard.
It's such a, well, I wouldn't say fun, but if you're into them sort of like building and settlement games, it just hits everything just right. Like, even the music is just down and hits you. So, like Whispering Snow.
On your list then.
I'll go through some of the ones. I'll have to do Hades. So
I've been looking at Hades because it's just released on the Switch.
So everyone, Hades 1 was like the new Hollow Knight for indie games. Of everyone loved this game. Hades 2, I've not heard much about.
All I know is that I think it released this week, last week on the Switch too.
But Hades 1 was the new indie darling. And everyone loved it. From the music, Song of the Sirens.
I think it's been a long time since the last one though, hasn't it? So they must have put some decent time into it.
But obviously it's about, with Hades, you know, Greek gods. I'm not sure who the character is this time. I'm not sure what the character's name is this time. But it's a roguelike game, so over the game you get more power-ups, but once you die, you reset and you go through it all again. And the animations is so good, they're so nice. But like, even this one is just like so much different from all the others. But you can still tell the Hades is Greek, isn't it? Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he's Greek.
No. I'm second guessing
that.
Yeah,
no,
Zeus.
Heracles. Yeah, Zeus. Yeah. So yeah.
I don't know why I blanked myself out.
You even got me second questioning myself. But you could even tell like some of the Greek influence in the music. Maybe this one isn't the best example of that. But it is just it's a fantastic game. I do recommend more of Hades 1. But then I'm not...
I do like the sound of this. It does sound good. You know, I could just eat now at Gyros.
Gyros.
Really?
And obviously you get your power-ups through talking to the gods. But, yeah, so there's 3 of mine.
There was a game what I wanted to listen to and I completely forgot till today. I was like, oh, it's definitely too late. So it was Noboru Utsumesa's last full soundtrack what he's making because he's like semi-retired.
Yeah.
And it was Fantasian.
Fantasian.
There you go.
Neo Dimension.
Yeah. So I've only.
Why does that look like?
Near.
Near, yeah.
Yeah, it does a little bit. So I have only played the demo, and it's it's not a standard turn-based RPG. It's quite good actually. You
Stick
get like
bravery on.
certain moves, and however the enemy's the formation of the enemy is, you can like hit them. You can like send beams that way, or you know, you can do certain attacks to try and hit them.
Oh, Fantasia was 2021.
What? It was on the list. Well, let's skip it then.
Not today. Don't get
It's
us
on the list.
I wonder if that was when it came out on Switch.
On everything, yeah. Never mind.
You said the other one you wanted to listen to was Nine Souls, weren't it?
Oh yeah.
Just at the main theme on. Main theme 2.
I had one when you can have two.
See, I remember watching a bit about this game.
I have no idea. I just seen it on a list. It was, I think it was nominated for something, or just people like praised it.
I know it's a good game. I've watched a few people play it, but I've never bought it.
Yeah, so basically I made a list of like games what I'd played, what I'd looked into, and then I put on the list like ones what I wanted to look into, and then completely forgot about that list. So here we are. I was debating whether it's worth, because we're planning on doing like a 25 version of this episode. So I think we should do a 25 one like this, and then maybe if we play games from them years, maybe we should do like a retrospective sort of episode where we actually know what we're going on about.
Yeah.
Well, I know you know what you're playing, but
yeah, it's all very orchestral, but it's impressive considering it's an indie game. And that's one thing I've never quite understood with indie games recently, is how they can afford all these great soundtracks.
I think they just do them. I reckon some of them will be just done on like software. Technology's that good now. You could probably fake an orchestra.
The one I always go back to is Metal Hellsingers. They've got the lead singers out of loads of bands. Like, how have they afforded that?
They must have known somebody.
Yeah.
Or worked with them in the past. Because sometimes when you look into like smaller game studios, they're made up of like people who've left bigger game studios.
Yeah.
So I think sometimes it is that. I can't believe that game was from 21. Hilarious.
Yeah, Nine Souls is a, from what I know, is a Metroidvania.
Right.
But I've also heard that it's very weird in how it works. It's got like a little bit of ARG to it as well. Well, people presumed it did. But yeah, so no Nine Souls, sorry, is a fantastic looking game. I love it, how it looks.
What's next on your list then?
I may as well do Tekken.
I actually like a song off Tekken, so.
Tekken 8, OST. I know My Last Stand is the main theme. I don't want that. No, it's the Colosseum of Fate climax. I just love Tekken 8's music. It's just so weird how you can have like music like this. Like this very epic.
And then the others is like...
Yeah.
It's like techno music.
Yeah. And then you go to like Urban Square.
I like...
And it's just that like, woo, fuck the fighting, let's go get pissed. However, imagine walking into a bar and all of the Tekken 8 casters they're like, oh fuck.
Alright.
You'd either feel, I need to leave, or
I'm in for a good show here.
Oh, I am in the most protected I have ever been in my life.
Who wants to be?
Yeah. Be my friend, please, and if anyone starts on me, I'm protected by everyone.
I like Phoenix Gate Stage 2, or second phase, however you call it.
I don't think this will be
It is a YouTube voice.
Yeah. Because it's a new one, that, innit? Phoenix Gate. Obviously, you like the Final Fantasy one.
It's the only one I've listened to. It's just because that's just the same song off the game, I think.
Yeah.
And then they like Tekkenify it on the second stage.
I want to see an animation now of just all the Tekken characters chilling in a bar drinking, because you know all of them drink, and then someone just comes in and goes,
Oh, her there.
Open, but using memory. So Clive was one character I actually wanted to learn, but it's a bit too slow for me. I prefer the fast characters, which is just boom, 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 ow, boom, boom, boom. That's why I play Rainer, Steve. But yeah, fuck off. But yeah, Tekken 8, it's just banging soundtrack across the board.
Yeah, it's got pretty much everything in there, hasn't it?
Oh, Millie's released a new song. Sorry, that was... Millie. It's an artist I like. I'll do one of the other ones I've got as well, which is Warhammer 40k. Not the Christmas songs. I found them randomly.
I actually listened to this, and so it's like heavy and dark orchestrated.
Cry of Heresy.
And I still I couldn't put into words why I liked it. I just liked it.
Because it just fits the 40k universe so well.
Yeah.
Because it is just... There is only war. Yeah, you've got to think 40k, where no one knows peace, only war. You're not going to have, like, happy music. It's all just going to be boom, boom, and then you've got, like, against chaos, or if you're against the... Oh, what they're called now? Tyranids, that's the one. Little bug creatures that fucking outnumber you to thousands, and you're sat like, come on!
It's supposed to be really good, this game.
Yeah, it's supposed to, yeah.
And then they brought like a remaster of another game, like trying to piggyback off this, and it was just crap.
But yeah, Space Marine, if you like 40k, you'll like the game. Because it's got good lore, it sticks to the lore already implemented. I don't think it adds too much.
Are they bringing a film out of
Yes, I believe
it? With
Henry Cavill.
Henry Cavill.
Yeah, because he's a huge Warhammer fan. I was watching I think it was on Graham Norton or something. And,
yeah, I've seen this.
And it's like, I'm like, Graham goes, oh, so you collect these, don't you? It's like, oh, I love them. And like one of the other actresses start laughing. He goes, why are you laughing?
Yeah.
So I'm like, what? So why are you laughing? Just because I enjoy something?
No, I think it's like when you're like, I just can't picture you like standing there like hating the models. It's like, it's actually, you spend more time painting and building the models than you do playing the game.
But yeah, I just thought I'd bring that up because, yet again, that was a hugely successful game. I don't know, do you have a pick?
Yeah. Oh, so go on, we've already mentioned it. So, Dragon Age Veilguard. I thought, I'll give it a listen. And then I looked who the composers were. They had Hans Zimmer. Like, Jesus! And I can't remember who the other guys, but he's been on loads of stuff as well, so I liked. That's it there.
Where the dead must go.
I just like this. So the first 3 tracks are just like pretty bog standard, like fantasy, orchestrated songs, but this one was like really catchy. I was like, you can, if you look into Hans Zimmer's like recent soundtracks, what films he's done like Dune and you can tell like how like heavy some of the bits in these are. And you're like, oh yeah.
So I didn't touch Dragon Age because I saw all the YouTube videos coming out of it and laughing about it, about how cringy it was.
That's why I've waited till it was £8.
And like, there's one YouTuber called Kev Do It, and he played it and he tried to do an evil playthrough, and you just can't. It's like, here's an evil option. No. And it just turns out it's not evil in the slightest. It's just the exact same as someone coming up like, well, could he go, no, fuck you, and then walk away. And then nothing happens. You just say like, yeah, that's well evil. I expected to go like have an option of going like cave his skull in and go, how dare you ask me?
Because on the other ones you used to be able to like attack people and stuff like that. So yeah, like I think I said before, I bashed the other Dragon Ages.
I think I bashed Dragon Age 2.
I think I played Dragon Age 2 about 5 times. And then I had like my main account where I did all the DLC. I always hated it how it had like a room where you go in to like start the DLC missions. And I think there was like 4 statues.
Yeah,
One of them still now, if you go on it now, it'll say coming soon. Because they stopped working on it to do Dragon Age Inquisition. It's like, that's such a bitch tactic, that. But the other games, even though I loved them and I don't think I ever played them whilst listening to other music. They're still not like the catchiest or most memorable soundtracks. They're pretty bog standard, to be honest.
No, yeah, that's fair.
The odd one I do like Everybody Sings a Song in Inquisition. I think it's like The Dawn Will Come. I love that song. And then there's just a couple of alright ones in Dragon Age 2.
Yeah.
But they are solid games, so I'm hoping some of Dragon Age Veilguard will be alright. If not, it's not that big of a loss.
No, it's nothing like the other ones.
Yeah, I did see someone say, oh, it was so nice to only have 1 character. I was like, what?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I have noticed one and I want to talk about it. Helldivers.
Yes. This is sick, this tune. This
For
is
democracy!
This is the song that I want as our intro theme. We have to listen to this all the way through. Even though I did see some stuff of people saying they got a copyrighted strike just from playing the game. Bit dodgy.
For democracy!
I've not even seen any of this game. I remember
it's so much fun.
So it came out on the Xbox, I think, this year. Possibly, because
it was on Game Pass when it came out.
Oh right. When I told my brother that I'd got a PS5, he was like, "Oh, are you playing that Helldivers?" What everyone's ranting and raving about. I was like, "No, I don't think so."
So,
but like I say,
I've got this on my PC.
I've really gone off live service games. So
see, this is one of those games where you play it heavy with your boys for like a couple of weeks because it's just chaotic. Like you're like, really, this is good fun, and then you start unlocking like nukes and things like that, and then you just quickly go, they're all behind me. You're like, lads, you best run. Why? Nuke. You just start blowing each other up, and it's just chaotic, but it's fun. You've got the bugs, which is one enemy faction, and the robots, which is another, and they play slightly different.
This is the bit I like, the double pedals, because the whole soundtrack's like, it's pretty generic, like orchestrated, or just from listening it is.
after the podcast, I'm gonna have to show you the intro video. It's fucking quality.
But, yeah, just the bit when it's like all the strings go up and then the double pedals come in. I was like, yes, that sounds sick. That's straight in my playlist.
So, Helldivers is pretty much a huge live service multiplayer game, and you do missions on different planets to try and fight back the forces.
Is it like Destiny?
Well, no. And you fight back the forces to try and survive, and like the devs do little missions. So I feel like we should just get Final Fantasy out of the way.
So this was the winner of a lot of awards, I think, from last year. But this, so I did listen to some of the soundtrack, and it was like they had 40 remakes or 40 different versions of every song that was in the original game. But this one, it was like they made.
I don't like the remakes of 7. I think they're shit.
Yeah, I think the next one, unless it pulls something out of the bag, it'll probably obviously do worse than Rebirth. But I did love how they managed to make like a battle theme of the main theme, and it sounds like the battle theme as well. I thought that was quite clever, but it was the OG Nobono Utsumetsu who did it. I'm ignoring that.
Yeah, I just wasn't a fan of Final Fantasy VII at all. The one which I think you probably won't, because we're going down the JRPG route now, is what I'll do.
I can say I'd open a new tab.
What I am going to do is, since we're going down, is Metaphor.
Ah, nice. I did listen to this. I am going to buy it. I think I've said it on other podcasts that I am going to play this.
We are just one. No, I don't want the final one. Do I want the final one? I don't know, because all the songs are fucking banging. So yet again, this is Atlas trying to get out of the Persona Shin Megami Tensei thing by using the Persona Shin Megami Tensei template. But how they've done the music for this is incredible. I love the soundtrack for this.
I really like the frog singing in it.
Yes.
I picked the world map theme, I can't remember what it's called.
But even like, I normally aren't a big fan of like the army drums in games, because so many games do it. But like this one it's such a small bit of the song.
I've noticed recently, like, one of the things what I do like in certain songs is the percussion now.
Oh,
like,
really?
Parasaurus, or however you say it.
Yeah.
I like the percussion in that. The Helldivers one, I like the percussion in that.
Oh, there you go, the battle theme. I love the battle theme.
Yeah, like I say, it is a sick soundtrack. It's the first time I listened to it, because I listened to it like a few weeks ago, and then I listened to it again yesterday, I think it was. And then the first time I listened to it, some of it I was like, it sounds a little bit like 3 Houses.
Yeah.
Like mixed in with like Persona, well, not Persona, more SMT, I think.
Yeah.
But obviously the more I listened to it, I was like, yeah, that's sick.
This is one game I need to get.
Yeah, it's gone. Well, you can't play second-hand games, can you? But
No.
It's gone pretty cheap. It's like 30 quid now, so it's decent. But yeah, banger soundtrack.
I suppose the last JRPG is Persona.
Oh, Persona 3.
Yeah.
You're allowed to play any of that.
Yeah.
It's like full songs, aren't they?
So, when this got announced, you don't realise how happy I was. I love Persona 3 and 4. I think it's some of the best Atlas has done.
Well, the original Persona 3, so I was researching for a future episode, and I was like, I wonder when Persona started doing the singing, like, like where they were like heavily singing songs, and it was actually the original Persona 3. I was like, oh, yeah.
But yeah,
I can see why people are excited because that was like the start of.
So Persona 3 is very like rock and hip hoppy, like new metal-y. While Persona 4 went down the more jazzy route, and I feel like Persona 5 the mix of both of them. But Persona 3's story is great. Like, the story's great, characters are amazing. If you don't like a character, you don't even have to bother with them. You don't have to talk to them. But the only problem is, once you get into max social rank, the main party member, they get an upgraded version of their persona. So it is worth doing. Because, you know, elemental weaknesses are thing. But yeah, so that's it for JRPGs, I believe.
I've got Unicorn Overlord. That sort of is.
It's a strategy one. Is it this one?
No, that's Metaphor. It's
Oh, right.
Well, this is one where you'll have to listen to all the way through. So I have noticed as well. So just said about percussion, but I seem to have a bit of an affinity with like pipe flutes or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Or flutes in general also. There's been a few soundtracks recently I'm like, that one's got flutes on it as well, and I like it. It's like, oh, must be my thing. But yeah, so the story sort of like, and the world building, it's like basically the world's fucked, and there's like not a lot of hope, but you are the hope sort of thing. So
Right.
the songs do sort of reflect how they like build up. Highly orchestrated soundtrack, but there's just, and the overworld music as well is just fantastic.
I'll have to give this a listen to.
Yeah,
Is that Dave the Diver?
yeah.
Oh, I forgot that game existed. Well, it came out last year.
So don't turn it off yet. Keep playing. Oh, it's lagging.
You get a minute. No, I've not seen much or heard much of Unicorn. The only things I have heard is from you.
Yeah, well, I've stopped playing it again recently, so I basically piled 20 or 30 hours into it, and then like fell off it really.
Right.
But I think I did end up playing Pokemon again, so I've played it a couple of times since. So it's just one of them where I like to say there's too many games and not enough time, so it's definitely in that pile.
Yeah.
Oh, I might finish it one day.
Oh, I've still got Persona 3 Reload to finish.
Oh, and I also, I think one of like the first episodes, I was trying to describe, I think it was the Final Fantasy tier list episode, I was trying to describe a type of section of a song that I liked. So I ended up Googling it. It's called a moderation. But it's like when it goes so far into the song and then like the whole sound goes up,
yeah.
Thing, like uplifting. It's called a moderation.
Ooh.
Or a melodic.
Oh, I can't remember.
Yeah, it was like a melodic something or other. Tune in to Analogue to Stereo for all in-depth scientific musical topics.
AKA all of that is we like the beeps and boops.
Yeah. We like to drink.
Anyway. Oh yeah, we've got about SMT5.
So yeah, it can be a DLC, but it was pretty much like a full game.
Vengeance, yeah, it's what they always
it's like
do.
Half of the original game and then half of like full new content.
Yeah.
But the music on it is sick.
Yeah, boy.
I can't believe how many battle themes they added in Vengeance. I think it was last episode they said Vengeance is carried by the battle theme, so
yeah.
I've actually got, this is actually my ringtone. Just because it's like wow, I just love that. I fucking love that. It just sounds so good. Yeah, just class. There's like really dark battle themes, but loads of them just kick ass. I remember texting you, I was just like, I'm just battling, is it Nuwa?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
The music is sick. Yeah.
I love SMT5. I need to get back around to it, but I know I need time.
Maybe we should do like a book club episode where we both bash it for like a week. See how much further we get to see if there's like anything in depth. Like, obviously, if there is, or if
We could do that.
next year we'll both try and play it over like a year, and then see if we can complete it within like the next year, and then next year we'll do like a SMT Vengeance retrospective, and then we won't ever talk about it ever again. Put the nail in the coffin.
No, I do. I've really enjoyed. Like, how many hours have I put in it now? Shin Megami Tensei, 25. Okay, not too bad.
I must be pretty close to where you was then. So I'm around a similar playtime, and I've tried my hardest not to do every little quest, not to walk into every little greyed out bit on the map, and to talk into every NPC. So I've done quite well.
Why?
I just end up spending so much time. I think you said in past episode it took me like 120 hours to complete Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Like the average playtime on it was like 30 hours. I was like, fuck, there's 5 stories in this game. I'm never going to get
So
them.
I'm going to go over to my field of gachas and put in some We Were. Crownless. Oh, Infernal. That's the one. Right. So we are so we were gacha game in the same vein as Genshin, open world. You could swap between your party members, have different effects, but normally it's your main DPS, your sub DPS or buffer, and a healer. I think you could only have 3 party members, and the gameplay is so smooth. I just wish my PC could run it. Because with this game, my PC actually struggles to run it. But yeah, this is the Inferno Rider boss. It's very dubstep-y.
I remember I tried to download this game and I didn't have enough space. I can't remember if I was still playing Genshin at the time. And then just never tried again.
It's just got a Doom vibe to it, and I love it.
Like proper Hell Rider or Inferno Rider.
So basically, if you kill this boss, Inferno Rider, you get a chance of getting its soul.
Yes, it's like a metal plus dubstep
Yeah.
sort of, isn't it?
But I love it. I know the music has got a lot better in the new stuff. If we go down, let's just go Aegon. I've not heard this. Oh, fuck you.
Haven't opened anything. Oh, shut Steam. Opened it up again.
I've never shut down Steam.
Oh.
Nope. It said no.
It was worth it.
Yeah. Okay, the music is a lot better now.
I suppose with like games like this, you can create like completely different areas, can't you?
Yeah.
You can just change the music completely. People watching.
I love the combat in this game, it's so nice.
Sounds good. Blue fairies.
That's sick! Oh, I need to play WoW, but I need a new computer. But I can't get into another gacha game because I've got one coming up, which is out in a couple of weeks. So yeah, and then obviously the other big one, which is from Hoyo, ZZZ. And if we remember, the music of this was alright.
Yeah, I can't remember what type of music it was.
It was like dancey, weren't it?
Was it?
Yeah.
I had it in my head, it was punk, but... Just trying to think that games that similar to...
And then let's listen to some of the new stuff.
Just love the dubstep.
Oh, what a battle. Got a good build up. This is what I used to play quite a bit of, but then I just stopped.
Remember it had like... like you'd play like a tiny bit of it and then it'd download something else, and then in the end I was just like, I can't live like this. Delete.
So with me, the problem is because I stopped playing it for so long after 1.0 that I've missed all the important characters. So I can't do team building because I've not got them important supports or whatever.
I feel like once you miss it, if you want to play through the story, that's probably your best bet.
Yeah.
You just try not to care about it because you're never going to play catch up.
So after this, you've got Black Myth, Dragons, Dogma 2.
I didn't listen to that.
Stellar Blade, Balatro.
We have talked a little bit about Stellar Blade.
Yeah. ZZ Music is peak. No, it's fucking not. Oh, it's going down. Atlas has released a music video for it.
Oh yeah, 3 weeks ago. That's so random. The game came out ages ago.
Yeah. So I guess the next one unless you've got any.
I've got a couple of Nintendo ones.
We'll save that for a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I want to just show some Dragon's Dogma 2.
Dragon's Dogma.
It's this game is interesting.
Yeah, I've heard people rant and rave about this game, and it was £11 the other day.
It's that epic orchestrated stuff. Yeah. It's not bad. It's not the most intriguing soundtrack, but it does the job.
What? Do you know what? I've never even looked at anything to do with. Oh yeah. Okay. I thought I was going to put a clip on it.
Oh, but boss battle's always the best. See what I mean? It's nothing major, but it does the job to get you in that situation. But yeah, I don't know if you want to do some Nintendos.
Yeah, I'll do a quick one. So the start of last year, so I will have still been playing Pokemon, and they released the Mochi Mayhem DLC. So just a funny one. There was me and another lad who was playing it at work. So basically the characters get taken over by the Petulant, I think it was, and it makes you do like a daft dance. So basically it's like a chicken dance. So every time me and the other lad was walking past each other at work at the start last year, we'd just be like other than that, it was alright. Didn't added. I think the Petrol battle theme was pretty good, but they only added the odd songs in it. I just thought it was a quick one. And then the main one was Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom. So I'll just pick the main theme. It's like a mix between.
Oh, this is the Zelda sort of game, weren't it?
Yeah, so it's a sequel to Link's Awakening, which got mentioned in the Annoying Songs episode. But yeah, it's just another. I noticed it's another one with pipe flutes in it.
Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, so it keeps like the cutesy sound off Link's Awakening, but they do mix in like a lot of older Zelda tracks in with it as well, which I thought was pretty cool. But yeah, some of it's really good and some of it's nothing major. But it was like the main Nintendo release for that year.
So I'll go to Black Myth Wukong. Is it Destiny? No, I don't want Dynasty Warriors. I nearly clicked on it as well. This doesn't sound like anything for Black Myth Wukong. It's the story of the Monkey King Wukong, but however, they've mixed in the Romance of the Three Kingdoms characters.
Why not? Good shout. To be fair, they do that in Warriors Orochi, so
yeah. But
Wukong is actually annoying as fucking Warriors Orochi. But anyway,
yeah.
Back to
it's a Souls-like game, so very difficult. And it's a stunning game, but I just found it a bit weird how they mixed in because like the trailer, the first time they showed like the Three Kingdom characters, like what the fuck's going on here? Wukong's dealing with fucking Zhou Yun and Guan Yu Zhang Fei, and obviously if you're dealing with Three Kingdoms, you know what that means.
That's cool. Yeah, I've not really looked into this game. I remember why was the controversy with this game? I never really
because it was Chinese, a Chinese developer, and like one of the, I think it was the head owner or something, said he just wants to hire people with like good backgrounds and good ideas, and everyone just went, "Oh, so that just means you're not hiring these people?" He went, "Yep."
Why not, eh?
Okay, that's not the song I thought it was.
I couldn't even hear it. Yeah, I did listen to this soundtrack actually. The only ones that was annoying me after a bit was like the singing ones, but I have said that for a few games.
Yeah.
Just not my cup of tea. But yeah, like the orchestrated and the battle ones were fantastic, like you were saying. 5 Poisons.
I think it might have been this one I listened to.
He looks.
All the music is very quiet.
Yeah, Souls games usually are, aren't they?
Yeah.
Supposed to make you like
The Nine-Tailed Fox.
crap your pants, aren't they?
Yeah, there's quite a lot of same with the next song, Stellar Blade. Oh boy, did this game have some controversy!
I thought everybody loved it.
No, everyone loved it who played it. But then you had a certain group of people who said that the game is too sexualized. When in fact, it was 3D scanned a real Korean model, I believe. And they didn't like it.
Yeah, we actually listened to one song off this in a previous episode, and it was in the Annoying Songs episode, and we were both just like, yeah, we like this, but apparently it's the hardest boss in the game, what we listened to. So I'm assuming that was why it was in that list. Yeah, it's like...
I know Stellar Blade's also done a collab with Nier Automata, which I want to know if they I just love this like
Yeah.
East Asian dubstep. It just sounds sick.
It's got like a really dynamic soundtrack as well.
Yeah.
So every area's got like 6 different versions of the same song, depending on what you're doing.
Voice of No Return, City, Ruins. So good. Do this one. I want to just see what the near stuff sounds like in Stellar Blade.
So is to be in Stellar Blade then?
She's an outfit. Oh, is it just the actual song? Oh, right, okay, so they didn't do any remixing or anything. I thought they would have. Because normally... Yeah, okay, it's just the actual songs. I thought they would have done a bit more editing to it. Because they normally do, if you collab. It just reminded me, I need to also watch the Nier anime.
I did listen to the Plucky Squire soundtrack, but it's not. It wasn't anything special, but it was like nominated for like loads of stuff to do with the music. So
Was it?
yeah, or it was like it was definitely highly like thought of, but I didn't think it was too great.
And obviously the one I've left to last. Silent Hill, this game.
Our enemies.
I will be careful with which one I play.
Well, if you play it, we'll just not talk. We'll just chop it out.
Promise of the Forgotten. No, that's original. Oh yeah, no, this. Yeah, okay.
Some songs on YouTube, when you get a copyright strike, it lets you take the song out, but Silent Hill doesn't. It just deletes the whole section. Urge is it?
But
yeah,
yeah,
this is on my playlist. So I can't wait to play this.
Silent Hill 2 Remake is so good. It's just manages to capture the original game. Obviously, there's a bit more fluidity to the combat, but that's just modern times and whatever, making the game a little bit more modern friendly. But this game is fucking unreal how it still captures that thing from the Silent Hill going, don't want to go in there. No, don't make me. No. I've got no healing items. I don't want to do it. And it's still like, they use the fog really good, because I remember walking down the streets of Silent Hill and like, you see something move and you just go, alright, what's the best way of me getting around this without getting in combat? And like, you go walk past a car and one of them grabs you leg, and they're like, oh, you bastard! And then you sit there and go, well, I've got to fight now. And then another one comes in, you go, oh, I hate my life. But yeah, Silent Hill 2. I'm looking forward to talking more about Silent Hill F when I get the chance. Because that game's incredible.
2027 when we do our PS5 top 5.
PS5?
Suppose it's on everything.
Yeah.
You'll have to just find one of these random episodes and squeeze it in.
Yeah. Oh, that'll be easy. Oh wait, horror.
I was going to say, just do the Halloween episode.
But I feel like we could finish here unless you've got anything else you want to talk about.
Nothing really. Started listening to the Elden Ring.
Night Rain. No, not Night Rain. Night Rain was this year. It was the Shadow of Erdtree.
Yeah.
I didn't include that because it's a DLC.
Yeah, it wasn't anything too crazy anyway. Like I said before, like typical Souls.
You've just reminded me of something. At the Video Game Awards.
Oh yeah, because you wanted to show me something, didn't you?
Yeah.
So Game of the Year, I think it was, wasn't it?
Video game. Oh, well, I'll just put VGA. Right. What game do you think won Game of the Year?
Final Fantasy.
Rewind. No. 24. Oh, yeah. Rewind to 24. Winners. Game of the Year, Astro Ball.
Yeah, I have seen people bigging it up, so...
And then narrative and art direction is Metaphor, 100%. Best score in music, 7 Rebirth. Fuck off.
Fucking superb.
Best audio design was Senwa. Best indie game, best community support, best ongoing. Balatro won quite a few. Best action adventure, Astro Ball. No! Yeah, Frostpunk. But yeah, it's most anticipated, yeah, obviously.
That'll probably win it this year as well. Maybe they'll just do it to like troll. Just be like, oh, we'll win every year most anticipated.
So, but everyone, thank you for watching. I will get the Discord link if you are interested. Though that's to mine. Come to mine.
I think Dungeons is still up. I thought it was last Sunday, so Dungeons should still be on if you want to watch something else. If not, you can follow us on YouTube and Spotify.
I will get the YouTube as well. That'll be my channel. But yeah, everyone, thank you again, and hopefully we'll catch you next week.
Have a nice evening.
Bye bye.
Have a nice weekend.